Hey, welcome back, THS, to another M&M show. I think this is week 3, and we are consistent. And again, we had a great week, but we are exhausted.
We're tired.
And I want to give a special shout out to our senior class. They went to None for Under 21 today at Kent State, and it was a little bit of a heavy day, but it was a reflective. Gave students pause to think about their decision making as they go into the prom season. But again, special thank you to our senior class for really showing up. Thank you.
So this past week during Academy and throughout the day, we have been talking about a key word, and the word is integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. And twice this week, we have been able to recognize two students who are going to be recognized as our star students. So Ian Krangle and Emma Ryder. We just want to tell both of you that we are very proud of you. Both of these students at some point or another throughout the week found some money that didn't belong to them and then turned it in or identified, you told somebody, like for instance, Ian tapped me on the shoulder and said, Mr. Horner, you dropped your money instead of taking off and running off with the money. They exercised such integrity, and it was just a pleasure to see. So Ian and Emma, well done. You guys are the star students of the week. Keep exercising integrity. Also, want to recognize a teacher. I want to give Mrs. Stazak a shout out. Over the past couple days, Officer Dornack and I have actually been walking around. We popped in her class twice. Both times that we popped in there, there's just extraordinary teaching going on and lots of hands-on activities where they're able to, the kids are up, they're moving around, they're shooting, they're measuring velocity and speed, and they're doing like all these history questions with math and just kind of talking about some really cool things. So, Irene, well done. You are our star teacher of the week.
Yeah, and this week, like we said, it's been super chaotic, but in a good way. Chaos is something that we're used to because the school is really moving really fast right now, and we are going towards the end of the year. And as we do that, we're going to continue to celebrate any person that we possibly can. And this week we celebrated our administrative assistants in the building. And so Mrs. Delaney, Mrs. DeArmond, Mrs. Drennan, and Mrs. Cheer for all of their work. And they are the silent leaders of the building, and we appreciate them. And we look forward to just continuing to work with all of you guys because you make the building run extremely smoothly.
Yeah, they certainly do. We couldn't look as good as we do without them, could we? They keep they're the man behind the curtain.
Yep.
So another group of people that we want to give a shout out to are our bus drivers. On Monday, we were able to show them a small sense of gratitude by giving them a donut. What they do for our kids and how they start our kids' days off by picking them up and providing reliable transportation. We appreciate you, bus drivers. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of the team. Today was our second to last Fun Friday. We had a great turnout. There was lots that was going on in the gym. I've got to put on your radar that in a couple weeks we will have our final Fun Friday. Please make sure that you are coming to school, students, on time, no tardies, no referrals, because our final Fun Friday is going to be it's going to be legendary. It will be epic, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Yeah, and I challenge the freshman, the sophomore, and the junior class to really show up. Attendance was down a little bit today. And I think we're going to respond with a little bit more, with just a higher expectation. It'll be interesting to see if those rumors kind of start to leak out. But again, that final Fun Friday, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so just a couple key days for you because things are going to be busy. And by the way, at the very end of the video, we'll put a calendar on the video, so make sure you pay close attention to it. But this week, on Tuesday, we have a combined band and choir concert. You're going to want to be there. You're not going to want to miss it. On Thursday, we have our spring pep assembly in honor of prom that's coming up on Friday the 5th. That will be prom. 3 really big events, exciting events that you want to make sure you've got on your calendar and you participate in.
And finally, for our seniors, this is the start of your last 5-day week at Talmadge High School and really in Talmadge City Schools. And that's a big time accomplishment just to be here. And so we want to make sure that on May 8th and May 9th that you take your exams seriously, all of you, because we want you to finish strong. But again, senior class, thank you for being model students at THS. Way to go. Start to celebrate just a little bit, but keep on moving to the finish line. And again, parents, make sure that you watch out for that senior schedule because there's a lot of information and a lot of opportunities for us to celebrate our seniors as they go out. So
no senioritis.
I completely agree. And with that, we're signing off. Be Talmadge Gold. Bye.